Visualizing whole life goals. Introduction to the module. In this module, we will discuss our life goals, how to improve ourselves by setting up life goals, what steps to take, and what not to do, because self-development is not possible if you are unable to set your goals. Topics to be covered: redefining success, focusing on outcomes, intuitive self, developing intuition, a light heart, relaxed focus, knowing what you want, creating future, placing life goals on horizon, planning effective action, smarten up your goal, matching options to goals, taking small steps. Redefine success. Think for a moment about what success means to you. You may choose to reflect quietly, write in your journal, paint, draw, or find some other way of representing your definitions. Choose whichever means of expression seems to you to be the most natural and compelling. Focus on outcomes. Being self-aware allows you to see the results of your life objectively and in perspective. You may have a tendency to label certain events that happened to you as good or bad based on how you felt about them at the time. In reality, events are mixed, and you even change how you feel about them over time. When you focus on outcomes, you find that you automatically start to become interested, curious, and fascinated. Intuitive self. Curiosity is a beautiful thing to have in your life coaching toolkit as you develop supporting awareness. You can take curiosity to a new level by taking steps to find out just how intuitive you are and how powerful intuition can help you see what aspects need addressing in your life. Everyone has intuitive powers. Mostly you pick up evidence through your 5 senses. You consciously notice the clues in how you feel and what you see, hear, touch, and taste. Intuition is incredibly valuable for supportive awareness and can provide you with solutions that are light years better than some of the solutions you analyze and agonize over. A light heart. Life can be a severe old business at times, but taking every little setback to heart drains your energy. Laughter is truly one of the best medicines, and after you've done what you can to resolve a bad situation, you can help yourself best by seeking out ways to lighten your mood. Your brain works more efficiently when the negative emotions of worry and anxiety don't weigh you down. You can see what's going on in a difficult situation far more quickly if you are able to tune into the lighter side of your day. Sharing a laugh or joke with work colleagues or catching up with friends at the end of a busy day is excellent for lightening the mood. Relaxed focus. Start by thinking of the times when you've experienced a relaxed focus. Try to be specific. Ask yourself, what sort of things were you doing? Was it work or play? What were the feelings and sensations that went with the experiences? If you think about these experiences, can you recall those feelings and sensations? You may be able to recreate this feeling of relaxed focus or being in the zone during the following activities: driving or cycling, running or jogging, a special hobby you are passionate about, reading, meditation and contemplation, yoga, pilates, tai chi, and many other mind and body practices, a long walk outdoors. Knowing what you want. When you're clear on what you are getting from the actions you take and the decisions you make, you find it much easier to answer the big questions of what you want in life. You can be more objective about the bad habits that get in the way of your full enjoyment, and you can prepare to replace them with habits that enhance your life. Yet even when you are clear on the essential things in your life, it can be tricky to sort out the ones that form the most important goals. You may have achieved a big goal and felt somehow a little flat and empty afterwards. Perhaps working towards your goal was more enjoyable than actually attaining it. These feelings are normal, and in fact, the most compelling reason to set goals is to propel you into action, which is where the real rewards in life often come. The more you coach yourself to set and achieve your goals, the more you're likely to find that the feeling of forward movement and progress gives you the most satisfaction. This is one reason why starting to think about your next big goal before you've completed the one you are currently working towards is a great idea. Sometimes the things you thought you wanted to turn out to be not so wonderful after all, which can be confusing. Creating future. The action you take creates the many possible futures that can exist for you. You can keep a focus on the kind of future you want to create. This focus can act like a beacon that helps you walk your chosen path. Placing life goals on horizon. Try to place your goals on your horizon with the following activity, so you know where you are heading. Take each of your whole life goals and condense them into a short desire statement. Your desire statement for wealth may look like this example. I want to be a successful and talented business person, creating the wealth that I need to provide my family with a good lifestyle. Think of the time in which you want to achieve your whole life goals. It could be a year or 20 years, and choose an image to represent your path. Place all of your whole life goals on the terrain ahead of you, approximately where you think they'll be in the time when you achieve them. As you place them, think of each goal's images and feelings, and repeat your desire statement to yourself. For example, you may get an image of your perfect home, representing a family life goal, or a trophy to symbolize a sporting achievement like running a marathon. Recall this visualization regularly to keep your big picture vision for your life sharply in focus. This activity may already get you thinking about how you are going to fulfill your whole life goals. Planning effective action. After you've decided on the goals you want to aim for, you are ready to formulate and take the specific actions that move you towards achieving your goals in life. Proper planning and considering all the possible outcomes get you off to a good start. Taking action is so much easier when you've looked at what you believe is possible for you. You're aware of the resources and options you have, and the values that guide you. You also need to ensure that the circumstances you are in when you are taking actions are those that make it almost effortless for you to succeed. Smarten up your goal. You already have some clear whole life goals sitting on your horizon. At the moment, these goals are a broad vision of how you want your life to be at some point soon. You also have some possible options in mind to get you there. This process means getting up close and personal with the what, how, where, and who associated with your goals. Your brain needs clear instructions about what, how, and when to achieve that which you want. To achieve your goal, you must be specific, measurable, achievable and appealing, realistic, timed, enthusiastic, natural, understood, prepared. Matching options to goals. The very first step is to match up specific ways of moving forward to the goals you've set yourself. Having applied to smarten up to your goals, it may now be evident that some options are better than others for your circumstances. Having a clear goal and preferred options mapped out is probably enough to propel you into taking the first step towards achieving your goal. Making a start as soon as you can is the key to getting momentum. But you also want to think about milestones now. Your milestones are the stopping off points on your journey, where you can celebrate your success so far. Taking small steps. You may be tempted to race towards your whole life goals and try to achieve them as quickly as possible. Sometimes that's the right approach, and you gain lots of momentum. Here are some advantages of following the tortoise strategy for making it to your goals. You can fit your goals into the rest of your life without sacrificing other things that are also important to you. You can make small and significant adjustments to your route as you go along. You enjoy the journey much more because you have time to build rewards and celebrations. You build habits that stay with you for longer and become part of who you are. You take out a lot of extra stress and pressure from your life. You are more likely to sustain progress.